It is currently like 5 something in the morning, as y'all can see. And y'all, I don't feel like doing anything this morning. I'm supposed to be going to the gym, but I'm not going. Mind you, yesterday, I did not go to the gym either. And you wanna know what? I don't feel bad about it because for a good little minute, I have been going hard in the gym and I've been being disciplined and going to the gym. Right now, I just want to rest because, like I told God this morning as I was talking to Him, I'm okay, but I'm not okay. Like, it's the first day of my cycle. No, actually, yesterday was my first day of my cycle, and it has been feeling like spiritual warfare ever since. Like, I was up early yesterday morning crying as I was getting ready for the gym, but I ended up not even going to the gym because I decided to just get in my word instead, to spend some time with God yesterday instead. And I was reading in First Peter, and y'all, it was something about reading in First Peter that was so humbling. Like, a lot of the words were like conviction, and how you should be on your walk. And I just felt really bad because I'm not like that at all. And I'm just like, Lord, help me. And then at the same time, I started hating myself. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I be realizing like certain things about myself that I don't like. And then I start to like hate myself like out of the blue. Because I'm nothing like God. Like, it's hard for me to explain, but it doesn't take much for me to like start hating myself. And I know that that's not normal, but it is what it is. That's just what it's been lately. I've been having a lot of negative thoughts lately. I've been having to stop myself from tearing my own self down lately. I haven't really been feeling like doing anything lately. And like, this is my last week of work before school is out for the Christmas break. And y'all, I'm so ready for it to come and go because I'm tired of people, and like I just want to stay home and be in the comfort of my own home. But then I know once I'm in the comfort of my own home, my thoughts are gonna get the best of me. So I really don't know. I honestly don't know, which is why I said I'm okay, but I'm not okay. Like, I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something. Like, I'm feeling very overwhelmed. And I'm in my head a lot more. I'm already an overthinker, but now it's just like it's magnified. It's 30 times worse. And I'm not, and I told God, I said, I'm not okay today. Today, I just want to kind of rest and give myself some grace because I'm trying the best that I can. I'm trying the best that I can, y'all. I'm really trying to do the best that I can. A lot of days I've been reading the Bible even when I haven't felt like it. But I still feel so far from God. And you wanna know what's been bothering me lately? I thought about last year when I didn't have, well, I'm not gonna say I didn't have anything because I was still working, but I was sleeping on my sister's couch. Y'all remember that time in my life. I was sleeping on my sister's couch. Me and Zealand living in her living room. I didn't have my own place to stay. I still had a vehicle. Still had food. Still had clothes. Just everything was in bags, and I was living out of the trunk of my car, but I was sleeping in my sister's living room because it really wasn't no space. I remember around that time, I was so desperate. Like, now I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, things weren't as bad as I made them seem, but it's just in that moment, it was rough. I had moved out from my parents' home because of something that had happened between me and my dad. And he was just like, Zealand couldn't be here anymore, and I couldn't let him go. I couldn't let him go to a shelter. So I kept him, and my sister allowed me to come and move with her. But it was in that time, like, I felt like I had nothing. And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I prayed without ceasing. It was something about being so low that brought me so close to God. I woke up every morning in my word, sitting in his silence, looking for him, seeking him. And we know that if you keep doing that, you'll eventually find him. God. And around that time, I wasn't speaking to no one. Like, I didn't have friends. I wasn't answering my phone for nobody. I was the closest to God I ever been in my entire life. Like, I literally would wake up and feel peace. It got just that good. I would wake up and feel peace about everything in my life. I still had like some doubts, but it's like those doubts wasn't nothing compared to my God. Like, it was so easy for me to give everything over to him. I had finally surrendered, and life for once I could breathe again. And it's like every day I would close my eyes, I could feel the Lord like smiling down on me. Like, I really felt like I was having my way, and like nothing was even happening. Like, no significant blessing other than waking up, and we know that that's the best blessing of it all. But I had real joy. I had real joy, and I was sleeping on my sister's couch. And then when life started looking up for me, and I moved into my own place, and that was something that I had been praying about. I moved into my own place, which was the house that I just moved from out of. Everything started feeling better, like life. It was good, and then I messed up. I started entertaining people that the Lord had moved me away from. I went back to places that I said that I was not going to go. I went back to people that I said I wasn't going to go back to. Two certain somebodies that come into mind right now, but I don't really want to talk about it. But I went back to those people. I went back to those places. I went back to those friendships. I went back to those old habits. And y'all know the story. So I fell back. I fell from God's grace really, 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 really hard, y'all. And it's like ever since then, I have not been able to get back to that place where I was at my sister's house. That feeling that I felt. Like right now, I really feel like I'm being locked out of heaven. Because what I felt around that time, it was something close to heaven. Because I had never had that much peace in my life ever. Not even before becoming pregnant, not even before losing my daughter. I had never felt that much peace in my entire life, not even as a child. And so lately, I've just really been beating myself up because I have not been able to get back to that place. And I've been trying. Not to mention, like back then, I was on fire for God. If He said fast, I was fasting and completed them. 3-day fast, no food, no water. That's how my place came about. Like I was so locked in. And it's like now I'm trying to get back to that place, but it's so hard. There's so many things that's working against me. Like I don't even feel the same no more. Like I can really feel something fighting me and I just don't know what it is. I know it's spiritual, but I don't know how to get rid of it. And I feel like everything that I'm doing right now, I feel like it don't mean nothing. I have been struggling to complete fast. And I know it's not about completion, it's about where your heart is. But even that doesn't feel like enough. I've been reading my word, but it's been feeling so empty. Like I feel so empty on the inside. I've been feeling so empty on the inside. I don't even feel like I don't even feel like I've been making God happy or pleased. And I keep trying to come up against those thoughts because I know that it's the enemy. But how do you come up against something that you really just feel like deep down? Like, I just keep asking the Lord for strength. I keep asking Him to place a desire to be like that again. But it just seems like I'm so far. It's like the closer I try to come to God, it's like the further I get away. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, y'all. It's like I literally climbed up that mountain. And I made it to the top just for me to go back to things and people and be knocked back down to the bottom of the mountain. And now I'm wandering around again. Don't know when I'm going to try to reach the top. Because I'm trying to push past everything that I'm feeling, but it's not even that I don't feel like it. It's just like I don't got no strength. And I'm trying to keep from saying I'm trying to keep from saying. Because I don't want the enemy to pick up on it. Because I know I'm not. I might be a little bit, but I don't even know the first step into stopping, into quitting. Like if I'm not seeking God, then I don't know what I would be doing. A lot of times I be like, I'm about to stop, I'm about to quit this walk. But I don't even know the first step into knowing how to. So it's like I keep going. Not perfect, but I keep going. But at the same time, it's like I don't feel like it's enough. And then I can't really just like let out my feelings like and cry because I don't stay alone anymore. Like with my sister, that she kept a busy schedule. Like she was barely even home. Only after like around 7, maybe 6:30, she would get home from work, and the kids were like in sports. So I would have her place to myself, me and Zealand, and I could just let it all out. I could just cry, cry, cry. And even on days that she was home, like I would go to my car and I would just cry. And then when I moved to my own place, I could cry even more, and let it out. But it's like here I can't. Because I know if I cry and my mom can hear me, like this is the only time that I have like to get things out like these early morning hours, and that's only because I didn't go to the gym this morning. But if I cry and my mama hears me, she starts to worry. And it's like I have no strength to even get up and go to my car like how I used to. It's like the fire isn't there anymore. I want to be closer to God, but it's like the fire isn't there anymore. And I want it to be, but it's just not like how it was when it was back then. I don't know. Please